After an 8-year hiatus, Saloma was firmly back on the scene, this time making an impression on the twice-divorced, much idolized and newly available P. Ramlee. Nasir, who was 9 years old then, recalls Saloma coming to take him out one day. He did not take a liking to her and told his father so.
Nasir suka aunty tu. Diam lah. Sampai saya pernah tulis 1000 kali tu. I must love my auntie. I must. I tulis.
Despite his son's resistance to Saloma, P. Ramlee was set on marrying her. He confided in close friend Musalma, swearing her to secrecy.
Dia tak pernah ada secret dengan saya. Tapi tentang Saloma, dia nak kahwin dengan Saloma ni, saya boleh terperanjat ni.
But Ramlee was insistent, asking Musalma to help him arrange a marriage ceremony.
Boleh lah. Tapi saya ingat dia main-main. Jangan bilang siapa-siapa tau, ni secret tau, I nak kahwin dengan Saloma. Tu jam pun ingat, mesti dia temberangkan I juga pasal dia suka bergurau. Dia bilang betul.
Ramlee and Saloma's marriage took everyone by surprise. In one of his interviews, Ramlee said that he married Saloma not for her voice or beauty, but because they were soulmates. For Saloma, there was a fine line between being his soulmate and living with his eccentricities.
Mula-mula dulu saya pelik, baru-baru kahwin tak reti lah. Dia ni betul-betul ganjil lah. Saya belum pernah jumpa orang macam dia lah. Dia kalau nak bikin lagu ni tak kira masa. Kadang-kadang dekat bilik mandi tu kan, maaf cakap dekat dalam bilik mandi dia duduk berjam-jam, dia duk fikir, sampai saya pun nak takut. Rupanya dia karang lagu lah, buat skrip lah, nanti tangan dia macam tu, macam tu.
Saloma embraced her married life with enthusiasm. As it turned out, she got on famously with Nasir.
Masa diorang gaduh, Ramlee Saloma gaduh. Diorang dua gaduh, yang kaya I. Siapa diorang gaduh, diorang tak tegur. Ramlee nak minta apa?
Guna you lah.
Guna I. Cakap mama, mana diri ni. I diam je. RM1. Habis jumpa mama. Mama ada mesej lah mama. Ambil dek mama tu. I kaya tau. I love her so much lah. Tu cakap, I love her so much.
Saloma was involved in many of P. Ramlee's successful films, but mostly in supporting roles. Where she had no acting role, they featured her exquisite voice. Singing was her first love, and that suited her husband well.
Oh, akibatnya jatuh merana.
Before long, they became the country's very own screen couple.
Kasim Selamat? Siapa dia Kasim Selamat? Lawyer? Magistrate?
Inspired by his newfound happiness with Saloma, P. Ramlee wrote, directed and acted in Ibu Mertuaku, one of his most highly acclaimed films. The film was not only a huge box office success, its theme songs surpassed the popularity of the film itself.
Masa dia bikin rakaman tu, mak ada kat sana jadi dengar, mak boleh nangis dengar lagu tu. Oh nangis, dia bilang. Best lah bang, lagunya menyayat hati. Mak cakap gini, dia bilang Shima, dia bilang, ini lagu kau tengok, dia bilang, kalau kita panjang umur, dia bilang gini, walaupun 30-40 tahun akan datang, dia bilang gini, orang masih kenang lagu-lagu ini.
But it was during another of the film's songs, Jeritan Batinku, where Ramlee played the saxophone that had audiences captivated across the country. Even though Ramlee had mimed the part, he did it so well that to this day many still believe that he was an accomplished saxophonist.
First kali filem dia Ibu Mertuaku, dia main saxophone. Tapi banyak orang bilang dia yang main. Actually bukan, he cannot play saxophone. Yang main dalam Ibu Mertuaku was Usop B. Tapi because P. Ramlee is a manusia yang luar biasa, sebab dia pegang piano kan, dia pegang violin kan, exactly like him play saxophone, the key semua betul.
Oh Dewi,
The film won him an award for a specially created category at the Tokyo 10th Asian Film Festival in 1963, the most versatile talent. It was one of the highest recognitions yet for Malay cinema, and with this win, P. Ramlee's accomplishments as a filmmaker at the Shaw Studio were unparalleled. But on his return from the Tokyo Festival, the reception Ramlee got at the airport was in stark contrast to his previous wins. His return this time was met only by 3 studio staff, Saloma and his personal assistant, Ramlee Jr. He had come home to a highly charged situation between the studio and the union. The union's restriction of working hours had delayed the delivery of Ibu Mertuaku, forcing Ramlee to pay for the crew's overtime claims from his own pocket. The meticulous director found it tough to meet Shaw's 1 picture every 4 months demand, with limited shooting time and lack of scriptwriters.
Satu shot tu kadang sampai 1 malam dia ambil. Dia nak sesuaikan background projector tu dengan orang tu kan, manager tu semua. Especially when they close up tu, itu pakai lens yang paling bagus punya lens. Dia import lens tu, kan? Dia dia jaga close up tu. Dia beli lens tu, dia suruh beli lens tu. Kadang-kadang gambar dia bikin nak masuk festival 6 bulan.
Penalized for the union's actions, Ramlee felt that his efforts and dedication were unappreciated. He began to get disenchanted with the studio. The lack of scriptwriters forced P. Ramlee, like most directors, to adapt from other stories. But he gave the audience what they wanted with simple but clever plots.
Ramlee is a very good man for Chedo, you know. Number 1 fellow, very clever, and nobody can see it. Even Lagu also like that. But nobody will know, you know, what he has done. He's a wonderful chap, intelligent.
Ramlee created some of his best cinematic magic, and although he was far from content with the studio, the Shaws gladly continued to invest in him and gave him bigger budgets for bigger movies.
Kau boleh tahu siapa yang gambar yang mahal. Satu saya cakap kau tahu. P. Ramlee lah. Especially dia best set semua. Kadang-kadang dia best set murah-murah dia kasih. 2 hari sudah habis boleh bikin satu set. Kadang-kadang tak ada. 8 hari, 10 hari mau bikin dia punya satu set.
Terrible at handling his own money, Ramlee asked Kwek to deal with his finances and trusted him implicitly.
Kadang-kadang saya masuk ke bank. Dia nak apa-apa saya keluarkan kasih sama dia. Ramlee kau kasih sama saya simpan ni duit kau tak hitung. Apa Mr. Kwek ni cakap macam budak-budak lah. Dia cakap sama kita itu macam dia kata Mr. Kwek kalau mau pakai ambil dia kata. Duit dia banyak lah, termakan tak habis. Itu je dia tak betul punya bini yang tak tahu apa, saya tak mau tanya dia.
According to Kwek, they worked crazy hours to complete Ramlee's films quickly because they were guaranteed hits.
Kalau saya tahu bukan main bagus lagi dia main gambar, duit masuk bukan main banyak, kau tak ada. Habis kalau dia nak apa sikit lebih kurang kau tak boleh kasih. Tak boleh lah. Saya kalau tak kasih sama dia, saya rasa
Continued success with his comedic films culminated in P. Ramlee winning his next and last international award for the film entitled Madu Tiga.